Alright, I see the red light on the TV.
Okay folks, what we're doing here today is we're repairing the stucco here. They had a bathtub inside here, and because of the extensive beautiful tile work, they decided to come through this wall and correct the pipes. So they took all the wood out and they corrected all the pipes. Now what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and break this out properly, tie it in so that we may complete the lath. And this is the southwest side where the water just pours on it when it rains. So the way the folks left it with a saw cut, we have got to still break it out and expose some of the paper in order to watertight it. So that's what we're going to do here. It's a simple thing, and if I were them, I would have came through the outside also rather than tear through some beautiful extensive tile work in the restroom. Alright, you'll see us breaking it out, and this way you guys can have an idea how to do it yourself. Well, it's a noisy procedure, but somebody's got to do it. That's my brother. He's breaking out. Well, my brother Lou did all the breakout here. He gets to have some fun every once in a while. You could have breakout. No glory in it. You get dusty, it's hard work, and real drag. The fun part gets to be in putting it back together. Well guys, real important to waterproof this. It didn't leak before we came, so last thing I wanted is to get a call. Hey, gee whiz, you know that window you put in is leaking. So we're almost buttoned up. Man, I've got paper fished under the existing paper and paper over that. Then paper on the top, plus I'm going to caulk around this. On the left side, we do not want it to leak. So we're going to do the wire in a few more minutes. The city's going to stop by and say, groovy. Then we're going to go ahead and come back and do the scratch and brown. Alright guys, lastly, for the lath, make sure you have a little bit of wire to tie this wire in, because if it's just a wire to wall, you'll get a big perimeter crack right here that you could stick a credit card in within a month or two. So the wire, even if, I didn't get very much wire here because it's so old and the paper is deteriorated, but I got 2 inches of wire, so I'm tying this little bit of wire to my new wire. Again, if it's not done right, you will have a big perimeter crack within 6 months. I see that often when people call me and say, look at this window somebody did, look, you see a whole crack. And I said, well, they didn't tie it in. And if they didn't tie it in with wire, they certainly didn't tie it in with paper, so problems will arise. Next, the stucco. Now what we're going to do is let this set for about 20 minutes. Actually 10 minutes. And then I'm going to float it. Green sponge float and bring out the aggregate. And because it's very, very light finish, I'm going to sponge float it, trowel it, then sponge float it once more, and I should have this real tight finish. I say I'm going to float it, then trowel it, then float it, because right now I'm floating it. And the water, which I took all the water out of the float, but it still has a little bit. But look how, I don't know if the camera will show this, but this is 4 times as coarse as this. So if I just float it and walk away, when they paint it, it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. So what I'm going to do is I'm floating it now, and while we float it, it opens it up so it can breathe and dry faster. Then I'm going to hit it with a trowel. It's going to smooth it flat. And when it sets for about another 15-20 minutes, then I'm going to lightly float it. That way to give it real fine texture like this. Because I'm floating it now and it's just too heavy. I doubt you can see that with the camera. But for all you folks who are going to do it, you'll find out what I'm referring to. That way, if you're doing it, you'll say, man, how come I can't get it smooth like the other? I can't get it smooth like the other yet now. But soon enough I will be able to get it smooth like the other. You do your edges first while you have a lot of water on here. And this is just, it's floating it and it allows it to dry. That's called feathering the joint right here. It's almost right where I want it. I can keep troweling it down and make it smooth as glass, but that's not what they have. They have almost this right here. And the wall's wavy too. It's an adobe finish. You can't see that, so I'm putting some loops in it by just using the toe of my swimming pool sock. There it is, just the toe. Beautiful. That's it. I'll just clean up now, clean up the window, clean up the ground, and we're out of here. There you have it, another job, which is good for those of you who want to do it but don't know how. I hope that explained it by watching me do it. And again, as always, if you try it and say, gee whiz, I can't do it, you can always call me, Kurt Giordano with Giordano Plastering. Time, and you have a great day.